A 16-year-old male is in police custody, assisting with their investigation into an apparent homicide in Concord, St. John. Dead is 59-year-old Lenny Ross, a farmer resident in the area. Ross was discovered in his home Friday morning. Information surrounding the death remains sketchy. However, sources believe it stemmed from an earlier altercation. Brother of the deceased, Anthony Ramdin, said he found out about his brother's demise after leaving home this morning.
Yeah, it's a shocking news because I got up this morning getting ready to head out, and there were some officers on the scene, but I probably thought it was just one of those ordinary times where probably they came to maybe warn him, because I know that, sometimes he, misbehave, not in any kind of like I haven't seen him behave violently like that. You understand what I'm saying? But obviously, sometimes you drink, and sometimes he would come and he would talk aloud and shout and stuff like. But nonetheless, he was found dead in his home this morning. All right, and it's unfortunate. And as I was saying, I was getting ready to go out. I saw the officers here, and I left. And it's not until I reached down the road, because I didn't take nothing serious. Yes. And so it's not until I reach down the road that I get the news from an individual down the road that my brother is dead.
Ramdin said his brother, who was once an inmate at the Richmond Hill prison, responded positively to rehabilitation and kept away from violence. He said this morning's discovery was a shock for him and other family members who lived in the same yard.
It's shocking. I don't even know where to start or what to tell you. It's unfortunate, rather surprising, because I get information on the accused, and to me it's like I'm wondering where did that come from, because at the end of the day I know that they had sort of like a mutual relationship. They never had any conflict or anything, so I'm wondering, where did that come from. He has been convicted before, and he has been sentenced to Her Majesty's prison, right? And he came out, and I guess they did quite a lot for him. I guess that's the reason why they keep you up there, and to try to, take certain measures, kind of discipline you in certain ways. And he came out with some of these disciplines, right?
ACP John Mitchell was among a contingent of officers from various departments from the Royal Grenada Police Force on the scene. He empathized with the grieving family members.
Very unfortunate that we are here today to deal with this situation of another homicide, coming off the backs of a homicide in Carriacou, coming off the backs last night again of another homicide in Vendome. In the history of the force, I can't remember Grenada having a homicide in such quick succession. It is certainly one of concern. We sympathize with the victims, the families. We also understand that the families of the person who would have committed homicides also have some significant grieving doing right now. So it's just to say, yes, the fact is that the homicide has occurred here. The matter is still under investigation. We cannot give much details. We do not want to influence or jeopardize the judiciary process. So at this point in time, it's still under investigation, and certainly when we have more details, appropriately so, we will inform the media.
Christina John, GBN News.